Timothy Bradley is at it again. Man, I hardly ever agree with this guy. I think the only thing that I agreed with him on was those boring fights in Times Square. But other than that, I think he tries to get shock value. Like when he was talking about Alexander Usyk wasn't an all-time great. I was like, what? And now because he's hyped up that Andre Ward called out Anthony Joshua, he's saying AJ ain't got no heart. He's like, where's your onions, man? You soft as a BBL. Really, man? Really, homie? Usually boxers have respect for other boxers, unless they're going into a fight with them. But, to say those kind of things about AJ, I don't agree with everything AJ says and does. And, you know, I just don't agree with everything any of these dudes do. But to act like AJ ain't got no heart, have you checked out his knuckles? He's had street fights. People think because you got a British accent, you ain't got no minerals, as Tyson Fury says. That's crazy. For Anthony Joshua to stand up to Klitschko in his big moment under the lights and not back down, stand up, face adversity, how you going to turn around and say this dude has no heart and Andre Ward is too smart and AJ doesn't have the feet to keep up with Andre Ward? Andre Ward doesn't have enough power to keep Anthony Joshua scared, or make him timid. He doesn't have any power that would make AJ like, oh no, what do I do? AJ would just bulldoze the dude because he can't hurt him. Andy Ruiz could hurt Anthony Joshua. Usyk has power despite what people think. Look what he did to Tyson Fury. Daniel Dubois has power. What is Andre Ward going to hit Anthony Joshua with to keep him away? This dude is way less in weight. And, of course, Timothy Bradley was like, Andre Ward's about to do a Terrence Crawford, moving up to Canelo. But it's not that much of a weight difference, man. It's just not. And you got to have something to keep these big dudes off you. And Andre Ward is not a puncher. It's great that he's back in the gym. It's pretty exciting that he's calling him out. But Timothy Bradley, man, you need to get your brake fuel. I said brake fuel. You need to get your brake oil checked, man, and pump those brakes, man. Get your brake oil checked. Get those emotions, keep those at bay, man, because you're just talking crazy, man. Pump those brakes. Get your brake fluid checked, man, because disrespecting someone that, like I said, brought so much attention to the heavyweight division in boxing in general. He packs the house. You got to have heart to step in the ring, especially at that level. You got to have heart to step in the ring, even just to spar. You can get taken out from just sparring. Headgear doesn't protect you that much. James Toney's in the condition he's in now from excess sparring. But yeah, Timothy Bradley, man, shock value is overrated, man. Reel it in. Get your brake fluid checked and pump those brakes, man. Pump your brakes, homie. Now the disrespect, man. That's one thing about. I can't even say. Yeah, he's not from the younger generation. I was gonna talk about the disrespect they show, but I don't know. Maybe he's trying to copy them. But I know good and well Andre Ward wouldn't say to Anthony Joshua face to face, "You soft as a BBL." He said it ain't little man's complex. He's talking real tough and reckless, but it's easy to say until you're face to face with that man. Remember all the stuff that Deontay Wilder had to say about AJ? Then when he was face to face, like I always say, it was smiles and Hallmark cards. That's how it usually ends up. That's how it usually ends up, man. I've had the same thing. People do a lot of this, and then when they see how big I am in person, they're like, oh, hey, want to get some lunch? But anyway, it's the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless. LSR forever. And check out my backup channel, n.w.j. Yay.